It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. One side, there's Ben Johnson. He ran the offense here in Detroit from 2022 to 2024 before turning that into his coach's job with the rival Bears. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd got alongside my partner, Brock Hewitt, Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, Sky's first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Running it with David Montgomery. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down.
Tackle made by Kevin Byard. A gain of 9 brings up third.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
First down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but it gets a yardage. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards into the third down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before he could get started.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded. Force a fourth down.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback.
Pocket isn't holding out. There is the drop in. There's the one pass drive. Already being trouble. So pushing back for second down.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game. It's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
His first throw is an interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to go. That's complete.
and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action with Goff. It's him on the in route. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
10 more yards. Complete to Brock Wright.
This is Gibbs on second down. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Again, it's Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's hold hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger dent in the future.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Now pause for an injury. Hopefully nothing serious because it is receiver Jamison Williams who's being attended to. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Cut near the goal line. And a nice game here, but it stops short of the first. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. They'll go for it, Goff. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second try. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The first points could go up on the board. A safety.
6 yards.
It's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, but just barely.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. It's limited to a game of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line. And you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. Oh, man, that was awesome, Brock. First the race toward the punter to get the block, and then another race to get on top of the block kick for 6.
And when you block that punt kick, you do have a numbers advantage and a ferocity advantage because you know you've got an opportunity to put points on the board as well. That group wasn't just satisfied here with blocking the punt. They wanted more points on the scoreboard.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox down to kick this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Bears take over first
The
and 10.
Bears back out on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Dive in and gets his hands underneath for the catch. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. It only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
First down throw by Williams. And the Lions are there to bring him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. He's up 2nd down.
6 yards.
Yeah, I understand that. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Williams from the gun. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 32nd-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Bears, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, Williams to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Making to him after a small pickup to the 35. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air yet again, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throw right side hauled in by Kmet. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
With Swift out of the gun. Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 11-yard line.
Now Williams. Into traffic, complete.
Williams pass.
Defense bringing in 50B, 3rd and goal.
First and 11. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd.
Now here's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Now this winds up being an excellent play for them. Deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
16 yards.
It's 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
It's now
Ball still
2nd
on
and
that
10.
29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's taken down after a very productive effort this Brock after the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 on that play. That is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It's made this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Catch made left side by Laporta. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Detroit.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs.
First down.
take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Gain of 15 there. The Lions have a first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And he's good for a Detroit first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Jamison Williams.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He finds the quarter. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. The Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner,
Second and 10.
behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
DJ Reader.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
First time this game they've looked to it. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. We've set it downs for them from the 31. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead with the punt stuffs in after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Set forces a now tougher third down.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Bears in the nickel, third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And brings up fourth down. Jack Fox on to punt.
Jack Fox.
And they could really use a good one here. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over.
The Bears about set for their next possession. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down by
2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Brings up
Stick
2nd
around.
and
More from Ford Field on its way.
the 26-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended
Luther
for
Burden, the guy he was looking for.
Incomplete.
That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Goff on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him down right near that 40-yard line.
That's good.
1st down throw from Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
That's another.
And off to Gibbs from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It's kind of one play that feels like tug of war in field. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
2 on the play.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Burden now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond our 25-yard line. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. Things start to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starts with a run by Swift. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
That's good for the Bears. Down.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roman Tunze. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
gun, here's Williams. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Brian Branch.
Williams from the gun. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
A draw now. This is Swift. Shoves him off. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you
It's a
will
gain
take
of
it in the
9.
NFL.
Brings up second and a yard.
Staying grounded with Swift. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Tackled back at the 41.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's money in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
First down, here's Swift. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. He has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Luther Burden. So now it's going to be third and long.
And 11.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Odunze's got it, right side. That tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 15.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. It's just not the right throw to make in that spot to lead the chains.
Santos' kick is good. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark. It starts the second half in front of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Campbell will get in his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Run him down. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Goff looking to throw. It's third and 1. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Tackle made by Kevin Byard. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the gun,
at the
Goff.
47-yard line.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Goff now, third and long. Finds Laporta. And he'll get it up to the
Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Going one again with Swift. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
DJ
Made a good chunk here. It's 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Back at the 16-yard line.
3rd and long for him here.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. They've got first down here from the 36. Here's Gibbs on the carry. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means 3rd down coming up. So we're through 3 here. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football too. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off to the air now. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards.
To the line and 6. Here we go, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Hey, switch!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Big game continuing for Laporta. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
17 yards on the play. It's now
Trying to sneak here, Goff. He's going to be touchdown as he gets enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Trying to run with Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Now he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Evans on the tackle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and
It's
goal.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now try Gibbs again. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one there, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
3rd and now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
8 rounds to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The throw is Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's short at first after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd.
There he is on 3rd and short. Passes man, caught by Dunze. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 6.
To the air yet again, Williams. That's to Dunze again. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Again, it's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Complete to
2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Caleb Williams sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Williams with 3rd and long. He's in trouble. Gets brought down again. Offense in the hurry up here.
Caleb Williams sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Lofts it deep right side. And they pick him off again. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now pause for an injury. Hopefully nothing serious, because it is receiver Jamison Williams who's being attended to. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers, you get guys that can run routes, you got guys that can do bit of everything, and then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. The Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Bears 3.
Fox now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Fights his way through a tackle. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit.
Brings up
Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now. And a shotgun against the Swift. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Lions offense returning to the field. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They're going to pass it here. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Gibbs. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
13
Bringing the
yards
offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good. For the Lions.
Putting the line is Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Last run got him 3, and here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.